In my previous videos, I made mention of some of the reasons why solar systems fail. And the reasons include wrong usage of solar materials. What are the materials that made up a solar system? I said that earlier. Okay, because if you want to set up a solar system, you need to be conversant with these things. Some persons want to set up a solar system, but they don't really have idea whatsoever on what it entails to set up a solar system. And I think this is very important because you want to go into something, I don't know about it. And so you might end up falling prey for some fraudsters out there. Sometimes when there's an industry that seems to be booming and it looks like there's money there, and mind you, anywhere you see money and people making money, you know that there are risks there as well. There's nothing that is that easy in this world. And so everything, every job, every industry, every profession, it has its own risk. So there are many, many things involved. A lot of wrong perspectives have been created. A lot of people have been wrongly informed that there's money in solar now and all of that. So many people want to go into solar industry. I'm not discouraging anybody from going to solar, but I just want to sensitize the populace to let everybody out there know that there are some things to avoid. Okay, when I talk about reasons why solar systems fail, what is my aim? Like I said, is just to help people to not to fall prey. But what I mean falling prey is that you see some persons are out there, they are not actually expert. Okay, they are just in the industry simply because they want to make money. Whatever business you're doing, if the sole aim is to make money, that shouldn't be the objective. You have to create value. It is the value you create that will bring you money. All right. Somebody said that you don't work to make money. You work to learn, because what you learn is what will determine what you earn. When you have passion for something you're doing, and when you do it over time, even though it might not be working, you make mistakes, you do all of that, then eventually it works out. And then because of the passion you have, so you are very much concerned about creating values, about helping people. And that is what we stand for at Ramsey Energy Solution. I, in particular, as an engineer in the company, I am very much concerned about the value that people get, from our services. And so not everybody has this passion. Okay, so some person are just out there to make money. You don't have to fall prey. People who are just out there to make money and they're not concerned about the value that you get in exchange for your money. You have to watch out for some things when you want to set up a solar system. And one of the reasons I mentioned earlier as to why solar systems fail is the wrong use of solar materials. And also to combine some materials that are not to be combined. For instance, using wrong sizes of panels and wrong choice of batteries, and all of these come together to result to what? A failure of a solar system. To set up a solar system, you need batteries. And when I say you need batteries, that is where you will now ask yourself, what kind of batteries do I need? That's where you will now need expert. What batteries do I need? How many batteries do I need? What's the capacity of batteries that I need? Okay, do I need lithium-ion batteries? Do I need tubular? Do I need a gel? What's the size of battery that I need? And that is why you will now need expert to enlighten. But first, you know that you need battery, which will also be determined by the load you have. You need a professional to help to calculate the load you have. What load do you want to power? And how long do you want to power the load? This is very important. You need an inverter, you need a charge controller, and you need solar panels. And some inverters now, they have inbuilt charge controller, so you may not need to get external charge controller. Meanwhile, there are some cases where you will need to get transformer-based inverter, some inverters that will require external charge controller, and also in some cases you may need to get additional charge controller to support the existing inverter that has inbuilt charge controller. So whichever way, you need to be enlightened. You need to be sensitized. So these are the things you need to set up a solar system. Every other things, accessories. As I will still be talking about other things that you need to watch out for while setting up a solar system so that you don't make mistakes and so that you don't regret. Thank you very much. Once again, My name is Engineer Isaac from Ramsey Energy Solution. See you in my next video.